MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Heat and the White Sox. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Skip Erickson, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping in, Andy Miller. He will lead this one off today.
Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Alan Foster will be next. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in now, Alan Foster. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. On the ground to third. Reined in. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Standing in, Jerome Terry. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though, D-Row. Only 1 home run in its last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expand in the zone, but look for him to get hot again.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
That misses 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Felipe Furcal starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Max Taylor is into the ballgame now as he'll take over out in left field. So stepping in, Adam Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder.
And now a pitch on the way.
Turner.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting second, the third baseman, Timmy Fitzgerald.
Into the box, Timmy Fitzgerald, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Comes set and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 13.
Ready now, number 13. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Turner leads off first with 1 away. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Set. Here comes the 1-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Throw over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Settling in now, Lorenzo Diamond. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Here's the first pitch to him. Circle change there, called strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
A shot down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Raleigh Toth, and it's fouled away. For call is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Junior Richard.
Junior Richard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And that's over. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So striding in, Mike Slocum. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, outside.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's out number 2.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Now in the box, Boris starts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. Misses. Ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. set to get his day started, Desi Ruiz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And for a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping into the box, J.J. Worth. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got 2-1 the count. The count is 3-1.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Stepping up to the plate, Evan Brenner. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. First and second here with nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skip Erickson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
3-0, here it is.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
In now, Adam Turner. Ball one to start the at-bat. One 0 count. Here it is. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now, Timmy Fitzgerald. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, number 13. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two out, bases loaded. Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Three and 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Ready with the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Diamond, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Roll.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
At the plate now, Raleigh Toth, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Well, facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Toth hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 2 full. The White Sox are out on top 4-0. Leading off the inning, Max Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box, Avi Beal. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll check in here at 277. 3 homers and 14 driven in. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, Felipe Furcal, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Striding in, Andy Miller. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Heading out towards shallow right. Toth in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batter, number 31.
Into the box now, Alan Foster. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Into right field. That's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Missed the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here now the 2-2. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. 2 out, bases loaded. Grounded weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in, Desi Ruiz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Desi Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, J.J. Worth. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Ball even at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Evan Brenner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Evan Brenner becomes out number 2 this inning. So now to the plate, Skip Erickson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Still 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Junior Richard.
Junior Richard.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner is there, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 35, Mike Slocum.
At the plate, Mike Slocum. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding forward now, Boris starts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that. He's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that's low, ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
In now, Max Taylor. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Larry Perkins answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Turner.
Adam Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
At the plate, Timmy Fitzgerald batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And there's ball 1. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd. Now a long throw home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
To the plate now, number 13. 1-0 the count. Not close. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Down 3-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Digging in once again, Lorenzo Diamond. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Now the 0-1.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2.
Okay.
Raleigh Toth will be next. And the payoff pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Raleigh.
Now batting, Raleigh Toth. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Smoke toward third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Ready for another shot now. Desi Ruiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Neptune is on top 6-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Avi Beal.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1, here it comes.
0-1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Count 2-1.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Ben Cornelius will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The 0-2 delivery. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Andy Miller. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Count even now at 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Adam Ferguson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Riding in once again, J.J. Worth. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Ferguson, playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Worth, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Evan Brenner waits on deck. Hit back up the middle, scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, not shortstop, Evan Brenner.
Now at the plate, Evan Brenner, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. One and one, here it is. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Skip Erickson. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Alan Foster will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that
Ball
time.
one, no strike.
The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping up now, Jerome Terry. First offering on its way.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
2-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Junior Richard. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 0-1.
No, that's low.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
None out, runners at first and second. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now at the plate, Mike Slocum. He's got runners at the corners here with only one guy. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a ball.
And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty B, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
One and two. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
2-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Fitzgerald.
Standing in now, Timmy Fitzgerald, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, number 13.
Stepping in now, number 13, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Three and two now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here's the 3-2. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lorenzo Diamond.
So digging in now, Lorenzo Diamond. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 0-2. Now that's popped up. Miller is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brandon Perkins is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. seventh inning ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman. Boris starts.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And this is fouled at the plate.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And that misses 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
On a line, that's a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
So now to the plate, Max Taylor. And he lays off there, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Now back, the center fielder, Avi Beal.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Avi Beal. He's set. Here it comes.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Runners on first with one down. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he fouls this one off. Three-two pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Christopher Templeton will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ball 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, third baseman, Andy Miller.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andy Miller. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-0. Pops this one up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
At the plate now, Alan Foster, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded.
It's time for the traditional 7th correct.
Nick Phelps comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Raleigh Toth. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Liner in there for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Neptune. Ruiz.
At the plate, Desi Ruiz, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fouled off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, J.J. Worth, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. I'm set with the 0-1.
1-1.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
To the plate now, Evan Brenner, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
There's ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
David Harvey will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
David Harvey.
And he takes ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Harvey is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. That misses 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Turner. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Cameron Short comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Timmy Fitzgerald, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Standing in now, number 13. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. From the stretch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Still 2-2. From the stretch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 8th inning coming up. The White Sox lead this one 9-0. Curtis Sellers will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Now at the plate, Jerome Terry.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
From the stretch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knees. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
At the plate now, Junior Richard. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Boy, another base hit and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
At the plate, Mike Slocum. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The White Sox are out in front 9-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Lorenzo Diamond. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. The Heat came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Raleigh Toth. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Desi Ruiz, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, two gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.J. Worth.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Worth. He's set and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Men on third with two down. In there, 1-2 now. From the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Boris starts. Starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Taylor.
Ready for another chance, Max Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Avi Field.
Striding into the box, Avi Beal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the White Sox will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to the tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The White Sox took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Skip Erickson earned his 5th win of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Felipe Percal worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for your victorious home team, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors, they left 10 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 4 hits, no errors, they left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.